well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
This is order.
Yeah! By royal decree! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Stabilize. As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Rain outlines your fate.
Gather.
You can't run! Oz, reveal thyself! What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
This is the place.
It's so well hidden. Weird. Ilyas, do you remember this place? Huh? Did he get separated?
There's no need for that.
Alright.
It's okay, Ilya.
I don't understand. He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application. And whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because...
But he throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warned me to not say anything. It's okay.
Half a year of your... He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
What's the matter? Huh?
Of course not. I was also a...
Connecting...
It's clear that this place is... The Collective Consciousness Project is all... Not entirely.
Lights out. Not good.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Rain cutter. Judgment. By royal decree.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Gather. I will have order. Stabilize.
Oz, reveal thyself. Time to act. Let me weave you a verse. Punishment. It's completely different from what Ilyas said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
I'll hate them. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
Body and mind.
An entire year's worth of work.
You could have played hero any
I don't understand what you got.
It's everyone has been working.
In any case, none of this affects you. Now our futures are...
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll...
Hey, you're blinking out at...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet.
Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind.
Just in case, why don't we take both keys with us?
Time to act. Time to act.
Alias, to pass this, maybe you should try.
I understand.
You seem troubled.
Who are you? Siraj.
The world hate. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you are ostracized. However, how about it?
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it! No! Surrender!
Body and mind.
You've come. I intentionally... And I wanted to throw off the mantra and bring Yes, However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect...
And the best guys as well.
Correct. It was finished a long time ago. Only here. That's all I wanted to say. After I entered this...
Is this your decision?
Do you need more time?
Hey, who?
That.
So you're
Giga jerk?
you?
I modified Akasha term. I assign numbers to here. Then I ask you. There are researchers. People are so upset. Isn't that right? Ilyas, there's no need to deny this. And the terminus, welcome. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care, but I didn't.
When we arrived.
Oh, you noticed that? The answer is the academia. The collective consciousness. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are... The project will...
We won't let you...
What can you achieve? Return to the hive, number 36.
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! And you aren't in...
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Return, number...
Ilyas?
You two are just as arrogant. You think that everyone should be... I allowed number 30. I'll hate them.
I made those words
What?
What's happened?
The collective need. That's why you... However...
Thanks for that. Strange, isn't it?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them. And these two...
So that's it! Wait, and then you pretended to keep him... Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that wait. It's back...
Alhaitham, Ilyas's return. Your struggle has...
So many mods, and...
I also integrated monsters into the collective, despite their lack of... Now then.
Hey,
I've already sent... You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Well, alright.
Rain outlines your fate. You can't run!
Solidify! Yeah!
Alhaitham isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
The process of elimination.
This is order. Stabilize.
You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work.
Lights out.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Witness the power of the wild.
Solidify.
You can't run.
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong with the academia. The Machi.
Here you are.
What's going on? What? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Diffract! Flicker.
Oz, reveal thy...
Solidify!
I summon thee!
Lights out.
Gather!
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Was there an error in judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error.
But Sarai is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true?
A process of elimination.
By royal decree! Judgment!
Solidify!
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
Wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down in the list! Siraj is a liar!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
The Hive shut down? What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their for example. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the disturbance that Ilias setbacks in the plan, apprehension, but in the Hive, where there are no secrets, a few words were enough. Believe in—
You were already thinking of a— You knew that
I knew it from the moreover. You have a naive view. You would never let it—
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant— You don't need to hide it. I know it better.
Your perspective isn't— From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you. I just want to on the other—
You mean to—
Is that not so? You view people as—
Regardless.
You will stand I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the general—
Sino? here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several
Wait! Oh, Paimon remember! So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start!
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. I never employed any mode of trickery on you. By the way, I can—
Seriously? By the way, Sino, Paimon heard—
Don't worry. This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness.
Good. See you.
And off he goes. There's...
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the acting Grand Sage? What came over me? How could I do something like—
We were whether he's the scribe—
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me with a strange sense of guilt. I didn't feel anything towards Alhaitham at first, since he wasn't well known. All the opinions I heard about him were negative, though. Siraj made us hate Alhaitham, and we blindly accepted that hatred and thought of him as a bad person. From how things look, we've done a lot.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Sure!
It's okay. No matter what he chooses.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all We can ask all...
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth. But I didn't have the courage then. So in the end, I lost my sense of justice. But I also wasn't able to conform.
Ilya?
Don't be sad. I'm the one. However, I realized understanding that gave...
You can do it.
Thanks. Can you keep the... Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me.
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinates see... Are you too hurt?
Paimon's fine.
Get some rest. Alhaitham is probably waiting for... Watch out for any of Siraj's associates.
Okay, Let's go meet up with Alhaitham.
The matter's settled. Judging by your faces, it seems I respect your curiosity.
Hey, we're not your cow! What? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at
See ya.
Hold it right there!
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me...
Stop changing the subject!
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You'll know when we get there.
Is this your home?
Yes.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh?
Stop making a...
You're not from the academia, are you?
Paimon, shush!
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, you guys are...
Yes.
I keep a few books on collect...
Hey! You're leaving? Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Alhaitham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you? Guess not.
But aren't...
Okay, well... Don't worry about it.
You seem like you got...
Are you serious?
What?
Still, why do you...
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave the books here.
Paimon's dizzy from Paimon wants to...
A year ago, Siraj the first, as I've already said, was that the second was that I thought...
Wait.
One way to stabilize the optimal solution...
That's way too...
I'm merely stating that it's impossible for... That's why the
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll...
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
At least I'd be a Sorry for eavesdropping, but...
Sort of.
Are you all okay? Huh. Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been
Can you feel the awkward...
Oh, so the
I'm doing quite well.
You...
Paimon can't tell which of them is more...
You whisper very loud.
Oh!
Do you have any more questions?
Let Paimon think.
I bear them no ill will. To some extent, they were all...
Ilias also said that he wanted to tell us that he apologized.
It doesn't matter. I never... Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. Oh, you only started investigating, but after meeting Sir...
I had no interest in him. I now understand the reason. Correct. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the... As the acting grands... In addition, what...
Paimon understands...
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description.
Wait, your resignation?
Yes. I've already submitted... I don't think Siraj knew about... What he'd do then wouldn't have been any...
But... what?
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be one. If I serve as acting grand sage, it's important to keep your...
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon...
See ya.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
He isn't someone who would leave...
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted...
And I suppose they'd let everyone...
Again, that's
But my salary will...
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from—
You... I took time out of my day to clean the living—
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy—
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine!
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry, for sure!
So I'll have to bring you—
Of course!
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be nice?
Pretending that you're not in—
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right?
There's no need to hide it so carefully.
What? The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
He isn't someone who would leave an—
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted—
And I suppose they'd let everyone—
Again, that's mighty—
But my salary will—
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You... I took time out of my day to—
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy—
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine! Go—
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features?
Artistry, for
So I'll have to bring you along—
Of course!
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be nice and—
Pretending that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything.
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth—
What? No, it can't be.
Quake! Stabilize!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Ready for our duel? All right, let the... I like the adventure challenge you tried in a duel. At the same...
I want to help.
According to the rules, it costs dice and energy to unleash an elemental burst.
Swirl, Mark 2! Stand clear!
Need to make adjustments. Okay. One character card defeated. I created... May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world. I created another universe. I created another universe and...
Solidify!
By royal decree! No, my sword! You can't run!
Order guide you!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Shiver! Rain cutter!
This is order.
Rain outlines your fate.
Crumble!
One man's stone is another man's gem.
No rest for the wicked.
No, my sword!
Gather!
By royal decree! Judgment! You can't run!
This is order.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day! Witness the power of... I summon the judgment!
Quake! I will have order.
Osmanthus wine.
Stabilize!
Oz, reveal thyself! Rain outlines your fate. Yeah! Yeah! Punishment! Rain cutter!
Rise!
Judgment! Yeah! Lights out!
This is order!
By royal decree! You can't run! Shadow Raven! Let night fall! Shiver!
Stabilize!
Oz, reveal thyself! Witness the power of Guhua! Yeah!
Order guide you!
Judgment! Punishment!
Quake! Crumble! Solidify!
By royal decree! No, my sword! You can't run! Yeah! Yeah! Shiver!
This is order! Rise!
Rain outlines your fate!
Stabilize!
Oz, reveal thy judgment! Yeah! Judgment! Lights out!
Order guide you!
Rain cutter!
Quake!
No rest for the wicked.
You can't run!
Stabilize!
Yeah!
Rain outlines your fate.
This is order!
By royal decree!
Judgment! Witness the power of Guwa!
Shiver! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
I will have order!
Judgment! Lights out. Let me weave you a verse.
Crumble! Yeah!
You can't run! Rain outlines your fate.
Order guide you!
Oz, reveal!
Judgment!
As you wish, main Fräulein. Rise! Gather!
You can't run! No, my sword! Ring cutter!
This is order!
Punishment! Judgment! You can't run!
By royal decree!
Judgment!
Crumble!
Rain outlines your fate.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Lights out. Let me weave you a verse.
Order guide you! Stabilize!
Oz, reveal thyself!
No, my sword!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night!
Punishment!
Solidify! Quake!
Judgment! Punishment!
Gather!
Nice and spicy!
Rise! This is order! Solidify! Crumble! Rise! Stabilize! Solidify!
By royal decree! Judgment!
Quake! Stabilize! Order guide you.
Eat this!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
I summon thee! At the frying pan!
Solidify!
Oz, reveal thyself! You can't run!
I will have order!
Nice and spicy!
Rise!
Shiver!
Quake!
By royal decree! You can't run! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
No rest for... Rise!
Judgment! Punishment!
You want me on your team?
This is order.
Let's light it up! Yeah!
Quake!
Everybody stand back! Judgment!
In the name of the Prinzessin!
Chivalry will never die.
Solidify!
Odds reveal thyself!
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gawad. Lights out.
Order guide you.
No, my sword! You can't run! Shadow Raven, let night fall! Shiver!
Rise! This is order! Quake! Stabilize!
By royal decree!
Rain cutter! Lights
Rise! I will have order!
Odds revealed by...
Quake!
No, my sword! Judgment!
Rise! Quake!
Shiver!
This is order!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Rain outlines your fate.
You can't run!
Witness the power of Gua.
Judgment!
Lights out. Body and mind.
Order guide you! Ride!
By royal Judgment! Shiver!
Let me weave you a verse.
Shadow Raven, let night fall! Goodness gracious! You can't run!
No, my sword!
Punishment!
Quake! Crumble!
Judgment!
Rain cutter!
This is order!
You can't run! Shiver!
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while.
choose? Today's recommendation, don't want to add to English troubles.
Go with you. Where is it? Tell him.